Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's that time, it's tarot time with Cindy, everybody. So it's a general collective message. It may or may not resonate because it is general. If it does, I'm glad we were able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time, my friends. Oh, I am just going to put a reminder out there too that I do have a website. You can find the link to that in the description if you are able to access it and not using an iPhone like me. You can go into the description to access the website, or you can go into the comments. It'll be pinned at the top of the comments, where you can contact me for private reading, and the readings are on sale 10% off. Oh, you should do. I hate doing this stuff. I feel like such a sales rep, but I just want to let you know that the readings are 10% off up into and including July the 4th. So we are getting closer to that day, just to give people the opportunity to save a little bit of money is all I'm trying to do for y'all. Okay. So I'm going to get into the reading. We're going to see who or what you are dealing with here. I'm starting with the archetype deck. I am reading reversals in this archetype deck, so we could be dealing with somebody who has both light and shadow attributes. Don't we all, my friends? Okay. Yeah, we're going to start with this, and then we're going to get into the tarot. All right, who they are, I can see. We already have, so we have Don Juan in the reverse. You might be dealing with a bit of a player, my friends. Who do they pretend to be? Companion in the reverse. Whoa, who y'all dealing with? Shit me. Why they pretend to be this person? Exorcist. Fear of facing their own demons. Well then, this is going to be interesting. Okay, how this affects you in this relationship. That's interesting because I can already tell by the card that this is an upright one. King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. So you do not be dragged down to whatever this is. So a benevolent leader. You do better things. You're better here. What's the advice for you? It's in the upright too. That's nice. A warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. Outcome if you follow this advice. Rescuer. Provides strength and support to those in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Now, I do like that card because how this affects you, have been affected in a way that you are becoming a strong leader. So this is to use your leadership to help other people. Honestly, that's really amazing. Like a warrior. Who are you guys? This is great. I don't know. I feel like you're dealing with a full-on big-time player here is what this energy looks like to me. How do you feel about this person? Now, that's interesting because I can see this is in the reverse. This person is using this. They have the prince in the reverse. You've been turned into a king, and this person is in the reverse, a prince in the reverse, using power for self-aggrandizement. You know. They're making themselves look big. Oh, we got God at the bottom in the upright. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Well, I do want to say this. I know, because sometimes, I don't always feel like the people that I'm reading for that come to the reading, you're all perfect. None of us are perfect. So sometimes, there's going to be little things about yourself. I kind of want to say whatever about yourself that you might need to kind of take a look at here and do a little self-adjustment. But this is definitely coming off like, you guys maybe you've been dealing with someone here who's a little bit of a player, because this is who this person is. It's Don Juan in the reverse, using the power of romantic attraction for their own private agenda. Now, a Don Juan, too, is somebody who is, it could be mostly... want to look at it accurately, I want to say like a Don Juan is a masculine figure who is trying to romance feminines or anybody really. So it does come off as a little bit like it's probably a masculine figure who you're dealing with, and this person will use their romantic powers, their prowess, their attractiveness to kind of get whatever it is that they want. As opposed to if this was in the light, this spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So this person doesn't even look at their positive qualities. Maybe that's who they are. They don't. Yeah. But then, now who are they pretending to be? But now that's funny. Maybe this person isn't hiding about who they are. Companion in the reverse. betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. But they're pretending to be that. Boy, this is complicated. Who y'all dealing with? Who they are. This is somebody who will use their power of romantic attraction for their private agendas. I'm really confused because the fact that this is in the reverse, but that's what they're pretending. I feel like this person has some issues about themselves that they don't look at. Because then the exorcism is in the reverse, and this is why they pretend to be. They pretend to be someone who will misuse your confidences. Maybe even someone who's lost their own personal identity. No, they know exactly who they are. Is this somebody that has... They know exactly who they are. What's going on? I need the tarot for this one because there's a really interesting depth that I don't feel like we're going to get in just like one layer of cards here. This person's afraid of facing their own demons. So this person's afraid of facing their own demons. So they do kind of come off as somebody who doesn't really care about other people's personal information or their own personal power, that they would do whatever they can here. But it's weird because if they're pretending to be that, they actually are. I want to say to some extent for the Don Juan to be in the reverse. This person is serving their own private agenda right now. I'm going to say that. So, heads up with whatever you're dealing with. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. The Don Juan does feel, right, like it leans into that a little bit. Well, not even a little bit, a whole lot. But I kind of want to say that this person definitely has their own private agenda going on here. And it might sort of seem like that, as well to you. But I think whatever it is, it's much deeper than what you think it is. And it all comes down to this person having something inside themselves that they don't want to look at. They refuse to look at. This has really affected you. Like, overall, who you are in this. I want to say, I think it's affected you it may not have felt positive to start with, but it definitely, if anything, you become the leader, right? That you've probably not had in your life. Or you become the person who is not going to lower your standards based on someone else's behavior or agenda. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic here. This could just be it could be someone who's your boss even. Like this person is definitely utilizing a private agenda. I think though, what I get with this, whatever context it is for you, I feel like this person comes off looking like they have a private agenda here, okay? But that, whatever they're showing up as, what this private agenda seems to be, obviously, is not the deeper agenda. There's another agenda here that this person, and it could even be, this person might themselves, because they're afraid of their own demons. So they're hiding. It could be their ego gets triggered, and so they react in certain ways here. And so the biggest thing that this person could be, well, isn't that interesting? Conquering the ego here. Conquering the ego was part of your advice. Because I want to say this person's ego could be what the big contributing factor is here. That's the thing that they're really trying to hide. Yeah, right? And this is causing you to be much more enlightened and a good leader, benevolent. And you do things that really help those that are in your charge. So I find that interesting also. This could be You could be co-parenting with someone. It could even be your partner. It could be a parent. There's just a kaleidoscope, honestly, of ways that this relationship could be or what it could be here. I mean, this also even shows me like it could even be two people who are, or maybe no, you could be the one who has the authority here in this situation, whatever that means. And you can tell this person has a private agenda. But it's almost like they're trying to like look at this hand so you don't see what this one is doing. And this hand is doing something that still garners attention. It's like, that's not really appropriate. Or what exactly is it that you're doing there? Because it's enough that it's like, that's going to get people's attention. But there's something else here. Like, it's almost, I want to say like maybe there is some sort of, it feels like it goes beyond a wound of some type. The advice for you is, I want to say, is to conquer this ego. But I don't know that it's yours because you're not really coming up in any type of energy where your ego is overinflated or functioning in like the shadow. You can help this person if you want to. I just don't know. Or you can help others, all right? You think that this person, they use power to elevate themselves. That's what they do. That's how you feel about this, that this person uses power, the power that they get, to elevate themselves. So you definitely see something about this person is like, that's not right. I don't know. Something ain't right here. All right, I'm going to add one tarot card to each of these. Give it a quick little look and then go deeper. The Two of Wands. They pretend to be the Five of Cups. Why? Why they pretend? The Five of Wands. They're fighting their own egos. There's something about themselves that they don't want to look at. How this affects you? The King, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I want to say, even if this is, I don't know, even if this is someone that you're competing with maybe in some avenue of life here, you certainly are coming out shining. Like it's helped you. It's helped you to look great. So, yeah. Okay, advice, the Warrior, the Queen of Wands, and outcome, Rescuer, the King of Cups. Funny, right? This is in the water. In the water. How you feel about this person? The Five of Swords. This person will do whatever it takes to win, and that's not always a good thing. Right? They will use their own power here to get what they want. This is weird. Like, I'm also picking up, I don't know how many of you this would be for. I'm picking up that this could even be someone who you are competing with in some sort of romantic avenue here. Like, it could be both romantic and it could also be in some way, like even if it's around like work or something, like you're both trying to get the same position at a job place, or you're both even maybe interested in the same person. I really, though, like, you're coming off as a shining star here. You definitely have more substance than this person does. If this is in any way related to some type of romantic connection, and maybe for some of you this is someone that you're dealing with romantically, but I can't help but feel like it's someone that I see your energies wouldn't even, this is almost like apples and oranges. So I don't even see how you would be competing with this person. But it might seem like that if you're both after the same thing. And this person, like, let's say it's an individual that you're both interested in. This person is interested in that individual, I want to say, because it helps them not to look at something inside of themselves that they don't want to deal with. They might even be able to project this onto this person, do something with it. Or maybe it would feel like it would elevate their status. And I kind of want to say that also would also apply if this is like trying to get a job position or something like that. Like, this would elevate my status and I wouldn't have to deal with what's going on inside here. This person will, with the Five of Swords and using their own power to kind of get whatever it is that they want or elevate themselves. Jeez, it just feels like this person would stop at nothing. And I want to say this person could even try to sabotage you. I mean, they would stop at nothing. There's no rule here that they wouldn't break. But I'll bet you, based on this energy, though, that if this person ever got caught breaking a rule, you know, like some people when they get caught doing something that's bad, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, they ain't fucking sorry. The only thing that they're sorry is that they got caught. It's literally it. It's literally, like, that's exactly what I would see with this person. You have, like, you really, honestly, you have some level of, I want to say morality, or, no, not just morality and stability. Your ego is not overinflated. Say that. Your ego is not overinflated. And it's kind of giving me, you know, like this also with the king and this card feels like those that come into your space, you're safe here. Let's build together. Yeah. What are you good at? Okay. What do you enjoy doing? How can we combine that? How can we make that work? You know, like, how can I get everyone around, like, as a leader, how can I get everyone around me to kind of elevate? You know, how can we do that? How can we all elevate? Here, let me know. What do you like and what do you feel like you're good at? What do you think you want to work on? So, I mean, it's a great energy compared to this other one here where I'll do whatever it takes to make me look good because there's something inside of me that feels insecure about whatever's going on. And the Two of Wands, I want to say too, this is who they really are with that Don Juan in the reverse, is that this person may even feel like they're always just wishing for something and things don't come true. They're always just kind of wishing for things. To be a warrior in the Queen of Wands, right? This is the advice for you. This is to be the freaking leader that no one will be. Whether it's the King or Queen of Wands, like, it's just showing up in a very unique and dynamic way that is very individualistic. Self-sacrificing to conquer the ego. Is it this person's ego? And how are you self-sacrificing to conquer this person's ego? Or is it, but see, that's where I'm confused. Should you have to self-sacrifice to conquer someone else's ego? But I don't see any ego here from you. Well, everybody has an ego, right? Or we wouldn't have any sort of self-identity. Maybe it is, like, maybe in some way it's trying to bring this person in and help them move beyond what issues they're having with their ego. Because right now the outcome here is providing strength and support to others in a crisis. Acting out of love with no expectation of any sort of return. I mean, that is a benevolent king as well. But it shows that you know that you have a position, some sort of elevated position here of leadership. This might even be some sort of a calling, like a calling that you have with God as the underlying benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. This is a pretty elevated energy. Like whoever I'm reading for here and who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with is having a problem. I would say that. What's your underline here? The Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Everybody included, everybody getting together. We gotta go a little bit deep. I'm gonna use the same deck. I'm gonna add 3 cards. Why? I'm curious. This person is pretending to be sad. This person is pretending to be sad. Maybe to get sympathy, right? Why is this person pretending to be sad? Oh, yeah, why? Because there's something within themselves that they don't want to look at. There could be something competitive about this person that they don't want to acknowledge. This person could be competitive with people. This person could be competitive with people. I don't know. You know, it's kind of funny. There's something about this energy that reminds me of a woman. Not just like, I don't mean a lady. Anyways, it's almost as if that like this person has like really dark demons. Someone that I'm thinking about. And they will manipulate people, and they also seem to feel very entitled in their actions towards others and kind of like everywhere. But they also seem to bring conflict wherever they go. Okay, no, it's kind of like that. Like, I want to say it maybe this is like a bit of an archetype in itself. This person pretends, I want to say this person pretends to be a victim. They've been victimized in relationships. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. And why do they play that victim, that sad, forlorn victim? I think because they have a strange competitive streak here that is fed or fueled by some internal demon here that they don't want to look at. Like it could be, you know, maybe mommy or daddy always kind of like said these certain things to them, or always expected certain achievements of them. And when they didn't make those, they were just like really belittled, or like, you know, so it almost becomes this, they have a competitive streak. Like I need the attention. I need to be acknowledged here. And whatever, too, like in whatever way that they use their own power, how they draw people, they could, like, this does not have to be physical characteristics. This person could have a certain amount of resources, money or wealth that they use to draw people towards them. Because I don't feel like this person has very good personality traits to draw people towards them. They draw people towards them for their own private agenda, their own dreams and wishes. Where what does a benevolent king do? Let's all build up together. How do we all build up together here? How do we make something, right? Like the 10 of Pentacles. How do we create a space where everybody feels successful? Everybody feels welcome. Yeah, like I really like your energy, to be honest. But this other energy it's not good. I mean, it's honestly not good at all. Let's look at that a little more deeply. Because they'll do anything here. I mean, this person they'll kind of bend down to they'll go as low as you need to go here to make themselves look great, big, elevate them. The Lovers, the Fool, the Three of Swords. Well, I don't feel like things have worked out well for this person. It's who they are. Things have not worked out well here. I mean, this person has made some choices that have, honestly, well, how would things work out? I want to say that this person could probably get like short-term gains here, but they've had some major decisions to make, and it's led them down bad avenues. Okay, who do they pretend to be here? Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords. Oh my God. This is someone who, okay, I want to say this could be someone who pretends like they know a lot about you. But what they think they know is based on, it's all based on the past. Like, I don't know, this could even be someone who, here's the other thing. This could be somebody who, this could even be like a parent. And this could be somebody who thinks that they know who you are because of the memories they have of you as a child. Which was kind of weird. But they're pretending like they know. They're pretending that they know. That they're enlightened. That they've met their own demons. That they've found some sort of truth that they could bring to you. So I'm kind of, that's interesting that I would say that. I'm like, well, why? Where's this reading going? Like, is this someone that you're dealing with right now? And it might not be. It could be somebody that's approaching you. But this person is definitely pretending that, they could even be pretending that they have some type of intention towards you and they actually don't. Why are they hiding this? The Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. They're hiding this because of status. Something that's expected of them, or way that they feel that they should be seen and perceived. So it's difficult for them to make a choice here. In this case, I often get different interpretations with this card. Most of the time, it's these two adults. You know what? You're fine enough. You can go and get a drink there. This person doesn't need to help you get a drink. But in this case, this feels kind of like, based on all the other energy that's come forward, that this person's going to make sure that, they're the one drinking from the cup. They're not going to share anything with anybody. So this is also someone I feel like that... This is also someone who not only would they pretty much run their own private agenda, and there's layers of what that private agenda are. You see some of it, but you don't see all of it, although maybe you see a lot more of it right now. And whatever, like if this was like a group dynamic and we're all trying to work together and build something, this person would totally tell you that, yeah, we're all going to benefit, we're all going to get some type of reward at the end, or this will work out. Like if you were putting together a big event or a party even, and this person would get you, they would manipulate you to come and help to do it. And at the end of the day, they would take all the credit. Like that's what I get with that Page of Cups. They would take all the credit. That's why they pretend here. So they want to take all the credit. Okay, how does this benefit you? You're rising above. Wow, the Three of Pentacles. This is amazing. Your energy's great. Like, who are you? Look at this. It's like you've got things to teach here, and I will willingly teach that to you. I'll show you. I'll show you how to do it. Well, this other person is really Temperance. The Devil. Wow. You will show people how to demolish their demons. Some demons just take time to dissipate. You will give people the tools here that they need. Yeah. To dismantle toxic habits, unhealthy, I want to say this kind of the energy too of maybe even like you could be somebody who works with people, like maybe you could be like a life coach, or you could even be a psychologist or something, a healthy psychologist or a psychiatrist or something like that. And this could be somebody that you're dealing with even on a professional level. Because this is what you do. I deal with people like this. What I want to say. Okay, so how this is like to show is to give somebody the tools that they need here to get past, to dismantle an ego. This is such a unique reading, okay? So here, the advice for you is that warrior, the strength, dismantling the ego, the Queen of Wands. It's also being brave enough to do something that maybe other people are not brave enough to do. So, just take that if you will, or don't. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. This is like when you love. Because being enlightened and benevolent is loving. This is showing someone who is possibly riddled or internally conflicted with their own wounds and shadows and isn't doing well. And you are not, do not misinterpret kindness and a loving hand with being a doormat. They don't have to go hand in hand, and that is not what is here. This is somebody who is very strong. I want to say is it here? Yes, it is, because it's no expectation of anything in return. I don't expect anything from you, but I will show you. It's like that. I will show you that you don't have to behave that way, or you don't have to think that way, and you don't have to be who you think you are. I don't expect anything back from you, okay? But I will show you. And when I show you, it's up to you to decide what you do with it. That's pretty cool. And I give them a lot. Build on this. I kind of want to say this could also be the energy of like a spiritual or religious leader, one in a very high vibrational frequency. This could be someone who comes to you and they've committed a lot of sins or they've done a lot of bad things to people. And you're like, no, my child, I love you. I love you, child. I love you, my child. And you can build on this. We will build on that. I don't know. It's really a fascinating energy. It's powerful. This is so powerful. So the outcome, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands. I'll tell you what the outcome is. You get some type of reward out of this, even though you weren't looking for it or you didn't want it. You're like, no, you know what? Yeah, I don't need anything back here. The only thing I hope for, I don't even know if there's any type of hope on your end. I don't know what and it's not, I don't want to say because I don't see hope. I don't see hopelessness either. I just see someone functioning at almost like the highest frequency that they could possibly function at and dealing with someone who's in a pretty dark shadow. And you put your hand or your heart out there. And I kind of want to say even possibly, well, not even possibly. I don't think there's any expectation of anything back. But the other thing is, I want to say you're showing this person and you're helping this person realize that they've got exactly what you have. They have exactly what you have. If they could get past certain elements of themselves here. Yeah. I really do feel like, too, I'm picking up on someone who must have enormous self-confidence. Because to be able to be the leader that I'm seeing here, that you are, and for the advice to be something also that I feel like you'd be quite capable of doing, is someone who knows who they are. They know what their strength is. If they've, and this is not somebody who I feel like has lived just a privileged life, because I don't feel like you would show up in this way. I feel like this is someone who's probably conquered their own demons. They've looked at the things that people have told them who they are in the past, and they've risen above that. And they've not diminished themselves or decided that they will have no part of humanity. Because this is someone who participates in humanity. And I will show you how to build here. And sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to work out the demons. You're allowing someone time to work out the demons? You're giving someone time to work out the demons. Again, though, how do you feel about this person? Well, that's interesting. The Two of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of funny. I want to say that I feel like maybe you see something in this person that you would see in yourself, but you're far past that. You're far past it. Yeah, you see, someone, though, that will win at any cost. When I say you see something in this person, but I feel like it's maybe something that you used to have. And now you build and elevate yourself in a different way. And that different way is actually, you don't even seem to be trying to build and elevate yourself. You are others around you and what's around you. And that just automatically, like, well, as the bricks are laid and everything is built up, we all are elevated here. The Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. That's somebody who's actually, well, it could be someone who's freed themselves from some type of obligations here. Someone who's freed themselves from some type of obligation. God, benevolence and compassion. Recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. So even when people misbehave badly, people are misbehaving badly, and fuck around and find out, you still see that, we're all human. I don't know. There's something here where I even feel like I could even be dealing with you could even be someone who was even involved in some sort of like clergy work or something like that. But maybe not anymore. Like, I want to say that you may even have some type of background or education. Like I said, like you could be a pastor. You could be a religious leader. You could be a psychologist. I feel like you have some type of tools here that goes beyond like just life experience. Not to say that you couldn't, but I would say that if that's the case, that this is not just some type of formal training that you've had, that you are probably quite intelligent in terms of how you've been able to alchemize your own life lessons to the extent of what I'm seeing. Like, this is not something, that you see very often. I mean, this is, I don't read this kind of energy very often. I don't know if I ever have. So it's kind of fascinating. So what am I going to do? Okay, this is what I'm going to do in the extended. I'm going to go to the extended. I'm going to say, what is this person's hidden agenda with you? What is this person's hidden agenda with you and their deepest thoughts about you? Go and see that. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.